Well, the captain must think there's a little bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. Personally, I'd have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Wait on!
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your... First runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
3 added in that over. The Super Kings are 3 for none. Sharma, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
That is a gorgeous shot. Straight through the covers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Big edge.
Yes. Keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Sharma has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yeah.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Gone. Brilliant.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Yeah. Bowler. No!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep. Bowler.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Gotcha. Yep.
They'll get at least one. Oh, that is a great catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 23 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Wait. Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Chance!
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Keepers.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keepers end.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Oh yes, the slower one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Really good shot there.
Yeah.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right arm pace. Bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Just threw the shot too early.
Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Went downtown and did it very well.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Great shot, great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wait. Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Over. The Super Kings are 89 for 4. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Good bit of timing there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nice.
Just threw the shot too early.
14 runs added there. The Super Kings are 103 for 4. Khan with the ball in hand again.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah.
There's trouble here.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Super shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Reverse swept very firmly. 4 runs.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yes.
To fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 141 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're... to have any chance. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Big appeal. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Catch it. Yep.
Nicely played.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Gotcha. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Super shot that.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Timing just a little early on that occasion. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Waiting.
Taken.
Yeah!
Good catch too, low to the ground.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Miller won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. They'll get at least one. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Perfectly timed.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Nice bowling.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Going with spin. Now.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper's end.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Change your bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Yep, yep.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Oh, no. Yes, nice bowling.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait there.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Good return, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Reverse swept very firmly. 4 runs.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. There's trouble here. Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Eighth over. The batting side are now on 94.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Yep.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home. Just.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keepers.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keepers end.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
With the completion of that over, there will need to be some considerable risks now from the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Catch it. Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yeah.
It was in the gap pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Catch it. Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Join us.